partying is such sweet sorrow. You may have heard hints of it on the channel, but it is time for us to put happy hours up for sale. I'm going to give you a little walk around. Not a long, extensive video, but just give you an idea what it is. It's 2006 341 Meridian Sport Bridge with twin 6.2 Mercruiser MX Horizon motors, inboards, bow and stern thrusters. We will include the dinghy davit here on the stern and a West Marine dinghy, hard bottom fiberglass dinghy with 6 horsepower motor. The vessel will also come with a barbecue, Magma propane barbecue mounted here to the rail. Quick look at the Salon. All the upholstery is in perfect condition. We have an area rug down, so it protects the original rug. We got opening gull windows here on the side. 2 air-conditioned systems, air-conditioned and heat systems in the boat. One here for the Salon and one for the forward staterooms. We do have a AC/DC refrigerator. Fridge with freezer. There's also a freezer, small freezer in that bridge fridge also. There is a stove, electric stove. There is a gas generator on board that runs all the systems. TV. Not that anyone uses it, but a DVR, DVD. There's a control panel with the 12-volt systems, 120 volt. There's the generator control. Does come with a microwave. Access to the engine room is underneath the carpet here. There's 2 hatches that open up. Actually, there's 3 multiple hatches open up. You could open up to the whole engine compartment here by moving the couches out too, but there's one main hatch here in the middle with the stairs going down, a ladder. You have storage under this love seat here. The boat is coming with lots of spare parts that I've accumulated over the years. There's more storage over here. This here is a storage cabinet. This table is adjustable. You can make it like a coffee table height, or you could eat at it. Very comfortable to sit here and eat here. These are recliners. We don't use them often because honestly they're a pain in the neck to recline, being it's so close to the wall back there, but they are the recliner type. There's no storage underneath there. This is the battery switches and circuit breakers. That's Matey's bowl. Let's see what else. Lots of storage under the sink and countertop. This is where we put our trash pail. You got a microwave. More storage here. Pots and pans, cooking utensils. Underneath the stove, we have utensil drawer here. And nice storage for cups and glasses and things. It's a little narrower, so it's great for glasses. Also here we have pantry storage, which we've modified with some extra shelving It was also a hanging locker, which we never used for a hanging locker. We just put food and provisions in here, nice and deep. Put all sorts of items down there. It's a lot of storage in this compartment. Okay, underneath the flat panel TV, we do have other storage here. This is where the stereo is actually located. It's been upgraded with Bluetooth. The storage goes way deep there. The vessel comes with all the manuals and very detailed maintenance schedule. All the maintenance work that was done with prior owners and myself are all logged. Ceiling is really nice with these inlaid wooden panels. And you could see the mesh screen that keeps some of the sun out. That's a brand new screen from 2022. All right, heading down into the master stateroom. Forward V-berth. Nice comfortable bed. Plenty of room for two. I guess it's like queen size. It does have opening portholes on the side with screens. There's an opening hatch above with a blackout screen. This way. Sliding curtains, privacy curtains. And there's another porthole with screen. Lots of storage, hangers for clothes or towels. Hanging, nice big hanging locker in here. We're going to miss this. With light. There are our reading lamps behind the bed over there. More storage back here. The woodwork is amazing on this boat. Really nice, solid wood, not laminate. There's another small hanging locker. More storage. There's another door here that goes into the head. Show you that in a minute. On either side of the bed, there's carpeted steps, so you can get in and out of the bed easy. Underneath the bed here are pull-out drawers, really deep, go way back. You can store a lot of clothing in there. Same thing on this one. Now let's check out the head. Okay, there is one head on the boat. It has a vacuum flush toilet, freshwater sink, storage underneath, storage behind the toilet, lots of storage in the cabinet. There's an opening porthole there. Has a really nice large walk-in shower. Removable shower head, seat. Really comfortable to take a shower in here. Of course, we have electric hot water heater. And here is the door to the master. Plenty of hangers, hooks, and towel racks all around. It does have an air condition in here. Howdy. Going down is the mid-cabin guest berth. There's again a nice closing wooden door, skylight. A couple steps down, you go to a sea deck material, and here is the sleeping area. We're storing some of our isinglass in here. Got a storage compartment on the side for the extra filler cushions and seats, whatever you want to put in there. This entire area will fill up. You could make it either two singles, somebody could sleep here, or on this side. You could also fill this in here, and it's a rather wide, at least a queen size bed here. You got reading lights in the corners. You do have some headroom here to pretty much stand up. It's just over 6 feet. I'm standing up in this area here. You can see me standing up here in this area. If you need to stand up and get changed, you can shut the door. Plenty of room. See the headroom over here goes way up there. You could sit here rather nicely, lay down comfortably. All the bedding is in nice shape. It's pretty comfortable. There's a shelf up there. You can put some storage if you like. There's an electrical outlet here. We do have a fan here for ventilation, but underneath here is all storage. Put extra pillows, blankets, and bedding in there. Underneath the bed, we use for storage too. Enough room for Matey's crate and a workout mat. But you could take out these boards here, come out, and there's the extra one for filling cushions. So you could make this all open right here. So it'll be a lot roomier if you had 2 people sleeping, single beds. Right, access to the hot water heater is behind that panel there. You pull that tab, that opens up, easy access to the hot water heater. There's an air conditioning heater vent right there. There's some hidden storage here behind this compartment. You could probably fit some items in there. Used to put some spare parts, maybe some tools I don't really need too often. Or you can put some square grouper in there if you want. Totally up to you. I'm just looking up at the door. It's closed. Get back out. So I'm standing up right here. Let me open it up. Carpeted steps heading back up to the galley in the Salon area again. Nice open windows all around, which is really what sold us on this boat. When you're in the Salon, you don't feel like you're in a cave, like a cruiser style boat. It's very open. It does have shades that go up and down. So very open feeling when you're inside the Salon. All right, might as well show you the engine compartment. To get to it, you just got to move the table out of the way, slide it around. Usually just move some of the carpets out of the way. Roll up the area rug. You can see all these carpeted hatches. Each one opens up individually. And this is pretty much what I opened to do most of the work on the boat. You have your starboard engine, which the motors have had extensive work done to them. They're about 1,250 hours each. However, they run great. They have brand new risers and manifolds, brand new heat exchangers, brand new raw water pump. They just had a tune up about a year or so ago. Spark plugs, cap rotor wires, both motors, brand new manifold risers. PSS shaft seals down there, which a lot of people say they leak, but these have been pretty good. You also, to get extra room to work on the motors, you can just open up this panel here. Gives you a little more room for fluids. It's easy to check the oil. You got 2 dipsticks right here, right in the middle. The transmission oil dipsticks, just reach right in there. If you need to get the other side of the motor to do any extensive work, like when I did these manifolds this year or last year, you could take these panels out too by moving this couch. So you shift the couch isn't screwed down. You can screw it down, but it doesn't go anywhere. You can move this to the other side and it gives you access to this panel, and a lot easier to work on the motor. You could get to the top. Same thing with this side. The recliners do move out, which I've done when I had to do some work. Yeah, you got a nice ladder to get out, although it's only a couple feet up. The vessel does have a full hull shield system with 8 transducers. It was bottom painted just earlier this year, so I believe it was May of 2024. Over here in the lazarette is access to the generator. It's a Kohler generator, 7.3 kilowatts. Runs excellent. Got all new batteries for the boat. There's 2 6-volt wet cell golf cart batteries for the house, and 4 batteries, 1 each starting battery for each motor, and then 1 for the bow thruster, 1 for the stern thruster, all replaced this year. You step down here. You have your generator. You got your house battery back here. That's the port starting battery. The muffler's over there. Rudder is way back there. You can see the hull shield transducer on top of that rudder shaft. There's one on this side too. There's 2 more batteries here. Stern thruster battery and starboard starting battery. Here are your hull shield systems. 2 independent HD4 controllers running 24/7. There's your shaft. These are your strainers. There's on the left the strainer for starboard motor. There's a strainer for the air condition. There's a piece of shaft seal down below there. Boots are in good condition. They're not dry rotted. In good shape. There's the port. There's a strainer for the port motor and the shaft. There's a transmission there. What else? Oh, I had extended. These are the flush fittings for the motors. You hook a hose up to this, plug it in, and you could flush fresh water, which I do. So this boat was mostly a freshwater boat, with the exception of its travels through the Florida waters and coming down the East Coast a couple of years ago. But it was flushed out. The engines are flushed with fresh water with the flush fittings after every running. So very good shape. All right. This is just like a stepping stool. This box rolls out of the way. And there's access to the strainer for the generator. Nice and easy to clean out there. Generator access is pretty good. You can open this up. There's your oil filter. You fill up there. It's a 2-cylinder. There's 2 spark plugs. Brand new fuel filter. Only about a year old on that. Haven't had any issues with this generator. It's served me well. Well, with the exception of a voltage regulator issue, which has been replaced, brand new voltage regulator. But the motor itself runs great. Puts out plenty of power to run all the systems on the boat. Has lots of water storage. There's the port water tank over there. And starboard water tank there. They're interconnected with a hose, so I believe total capacity is, I think, 90 gallons. And I believe a 40-gallon waste tank. There is no macerator for the waste pump. It's just a pump out only. It's not legal to pump out most areas that we go anyway. There's your air conditioned water pump. 1 water pump for the air conditioner feeds both air conditioners. Haven't had any issue with that. So all in all, everything's good shape. Oh, we added this too. This is a fuel selector for the generator. The generator used to only pull from the port tank. I put this valve in here so that I could select it to either pull from the port tank or the starboard tank. Because if we're doing a lot of anchoring out, not a lot of driving around, we tend to run that port tank down. So now we could switch it back and forth, keep the fuel level in both tanks. So that was a nice addition we put on the boat. Back here in the cockpit, you have more storage. I usually keep all my engine fluids in here. Bit of a mess, but good to keep stuff stored in here. Another storage compartment on this side. Usually keep cleaning supplies, my dinghy pump, buckets and stuff over there. You have the closing transom door hatch. The Yeti coolers won't be coming with the boat. We're going to hold on to those. You have a transom shower here, hot and cold water. Again, this is a gasoline boat. We got a fuel fill right here. There's another fuel fill on this side. This is the transom locker. Put our power cords in there, extra hoses, lines, whatever you need to store. This is a recessed cable storage run, like you run the cable so it goes underneath the swim deck. That was for an old barbecue that used to stand up over here, which I didn't like. Mount is still there. We don't have that big barbecue anymore. You could always get that if you want. These are the mounts for the dinghy davit. It's a Hurley H2O system for our 8.5 foot dinghy. It is. It's not a powered davit. It's old. It just pivots out. I'll show you that in later photos, but gets the job done. You have a locking sliding door here. Also have a closing screen here for the salon. It's seen better days. Gotta get that fixed. But it's functional. Keeps the bugs out. You have a privacy curtain here that you could close the entire boat off, the slider off with. Privacy. But all the windows are slightly tinted all around. There's the screen that goes down, the shades. You go quick on the bridge. Got the easy access with these molded stairs, which I'm going to miss. Coming up to the bridge, we have all brand new seat covers here. There's a Helm cover. All these seat covers are new. Bimini top is original but in good condition. There are sun pad cushions on the bow that are removable. Those are relatively new. Well, I don't know, 4 years old. Brand new windshield screen shade over the front windshield. It's only about a year or so old. We have all chain anchor rod, 200 feet. That was just put in this year with a new Mantis swivel. Also up on the bridge, we have another AC/DC refrigerator. That is about 4 years old. We got seat covers here. Also, there's a brand new seat cover. Stainless steel bimini, folds back to the radar arch. Does have an HD TV antenna and a backup camera. New VHF antenna. Here's the helm. We have a newer Garmin GPS map. We have the original depth sounder and autopilot, which is all functioning properly. There's the original North Star radio, which works. There's the bow and stern thruster control. That switch was just replaced last year. A couple other upgrades. We have a USB port addition right here. Tilt steering wheel. We have a stereo remote control up here. Newer Boss speakers up on the bridge. There's 2 up on the bridge and 2 speakers down in the salon. The original Meridian Helm seat with flip-up bolster. No rips or tears. In good condition. On the left, we have the Admiral's chair. That's the original seat covering too. Also, no rips or tears. In good condition. And we got the rear seat here. Could sit 3 or 4 comfortably there. Folded in cup holders. More cup holders here. Lots of storage. Storage under all the seats. Under all these seats here too. We have a glove box storage there. That here is a holder for binoculars. Now there's a 2006. It does show a little bit of its age. We got a cracked windshield there, that plastic. That's been like that since we bought the boat 5 or so years ago. But it's otherwise well maintained. Let's walk up the bow. The walkway here on the starboard side and the port side are the same width. You got grab handles all along, so you know it's stable enough to walk up here when underway. And this is the hatch down to the master stateroom. The 2 bow sump pads, which we had custom made about 4 years ago. The new screen, horn, Lumar power windlass. There's the anchor locker, storage locker underneath there. There's also a freshwater washdown. Put our extra lines in there too. So it's a Delta, galvanized Delta anchor, which has served us well for thousands of miles. There's also remote switches here for the anchor to go up and down. Remote spotlight. Railing's all in good shape, no dents or bends. Just walking down the port side, same as the starboard. There is a boarding ladder that pulls out under the swim platform there. So we got plenty of lines and fenders that will go with the boat. Safety gear. Pretty much turnkey. You can head down the ICW. You got low tide here, so it's hard to see the hull. Here's the Hurley davit system. Very simple to install. You just slide these 2 bars with the locking pin. You slide these into the brackets that are on the swim platform and pull the dinghy up on it. And here's our dinghy. It's only maybe a couple years old. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit, but it has a fiberglass seat. It's 3 chambers. Fill it up. Fiberglass bottom. 6 horsepower Mercury. It's about 4 years old or so. We do have a spare prop for it, and it has the Dolphin hydrofoil on it. It comes with oars, of course. Air pump. Hull's in good shape too. Complements the boat nicely. It also has this nice waterproof cover for it, which protects it from the sun. So there you have it. That's it in a nutshell. 2006 Meridian 341. My pride and joy. We're gonna miss her. But new things are coming, big things are coming, and we'll keep you updated on it. So if you're interested in the boat, I'll put some more information and I'll put the price in the description because it may change. So we'll keep you updated with that. So thanks for watching, guys. I feel like a part of me is leaving, but I'm sure it'll find a new owner who will enjoy it as much as we did. We'll keep you updated, guys. Thanks for watching.